You ready to pick up Matt?
Are you really sure about this? I mean, I know he can help, but it's Matt Miller.
I don't think now's the time to be picky. How do we save him?
Well, I give Sid the proper cipher to connect to Matt's personal simulation, and he opens a gateway.
Right on, let's do it.
I was shocked when the boss picked you to be the vice president, but you ended up working out.
That's only vaguely insulting.
Look, you sound just like Julius Little. Putting a guy who betrayed you in the number 2 slot seems like a great way to get killed.
I'm nothing like Julius.
Kinsey, we're ready.
I'm sending Sid the jailbreak.
Any last advice?
When you're inside Matt's virtual oubliette, there's a decent chance that I'll be focusing on interfacing with the intrusion countermeasures, so pay attention to the console commands.
Any last advice I'll understand?
Don't get killed.
Gotcha. Matt Miller, self-proclaimed hacker god, ran all the cyber terrorism for the Syndicate back in Steelport. Now he's Asha's right-hand man in MI6. I just hope we can trust him like she does.
I fit in perfectly in this environment with this outfit.
Kinsey, where's my gun?
Well, you don't have superpowers either.
Are you kid? What the fuck is on the screen?
It's the command prompt. Just give me a second.
I can still throw a punch. We'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Fuck me, not again.
Damn it, the camera's screwed up. I'll just have to deal with it.
Easy for you to say. You're not dealing with the top-down bullshit.
It's not easy controlling this tank. When you're moving the gun with the right stick, it just moves back.
Anytime you want to fix this, Kinsey.
I'm trying, but I'm not used to the code they're using. Give me a second.
I think the best way to do it is to just... There we go. Just turn the tank, don't turn the gun. Just... That's how you get around these crazy controls.
Would it be as simple as 3D?
Don't enter a space!
Oops, sorry. Finger slipped.
Kenzie is pulling new moves. She just spawned 3 tanks. That's some cheese. But look, it's not even shooting him. Oh, now it wants to shoot. Come on. Come on. All right. There we go. See, you gotta face it like that and shoot because it's just so awkward. I don't know. Maybe I'm just terrible. I don't know.
Whew, thank you.
There should be 3 data towers controlling the security to Matt's prison.
About time I get to cause some property damage.
Well, I wouldn't want you to go outside your comfort zone.
I must say, I am amused at this attempt to save a man who tried to kill you once.
I've worked with worse.
All the same, what is it you hope to accomplish? Mr. Miller is beyond your help.
What I hope to accomplish is to put a bullet in your fucking head.
Very well. Your futile attempts do entertain me, after all.
Zinniak's job must be fun.
Fuck up your whole day.
He's just sitting back, relaxing, watching us trying to destroy this simulation. He's watching us squirm and come up with ideas. And he already has what he wants. He destroyed Earth. So even if we destroy the simulation, it's just a simulation. It's not even their planet.
Got a situation here, Kinsey.
Destroying the tower should destroy the tanks with it.
Miss Kensington is rather astute for a human.
Yeah, well, big towers controlling security on a linear path. Not very creative for your superior intelligence.
Touche.
That's 2. 1 more to go.
And thanks, by the way,
For what?
for not spawning any more tanks to kill me.
God, are you still mad about that? I said I was sorry.
Surprisingly, near-death experiences tend to stick with me.
That was a new move. I hope she never does that again. Every mission, Kenzie does something that makes me want to fire her. Just replace her with somebody else.
Saints always win.
3 tanks? I ain't got time for this. I'm gonna cheese. I'm just gonna run to the next gate and destroy. I ain't got time to deal with those guys. I'm taking a shortcut.
Last tower. Time to tear this bitch down.
Oh, I don't think it should be that easy for you.
He's made the tower invulnerable. Hey, hang on, I'll find a workaround.
I want to pay attention to what she's typing in because she might drop down more tanks again like she did last time. The password was please? Oh no, she had to type in please after the password. Okay. Well, while she's doing that, let's just deal with these tanks. I tried to hit him with the cheese, so he hit me with the cheese.
I need some help, Kinsey.
Wait, let me try something.
Whatever you're doing, just hurry it up. I'm getting tired of this.
My town, my rules.
This is kind of like watching 2 missions in one, because you can pay attention to what I'm doing,
Right on.
or you could pay attention to what she's doing on the keyboard, and now it goes away. So I guess you can't do that here now, but it's probably gonna come back up again. Let me jump up on that bike. Oh, whoops, wrong button.
Yet again, I am impressed by Miss Kensington, though this attempt is as futile as the life of most humans.
Oh, look, an alien with a superiority complex. Surprising.
Though this sentiment comes from more than just the Zin, my dear. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
That sounds scary.
It's a quote from Macbeth.
Man, fuck Shakespeare. Jane Austen or go home.
Not Macbeth. I remember how big of a deal they made that in school, and I'm glad I don't have to go to school. I know school's just starting back up again, but I'm glad I don't have to go to school. Hey, I already served my time. I already suffered, and I already completed that part of my life. So while you're there, get it done now, because you don't want to be in your 30s trying to go back to school. That's what a lot of people do. When you get your first job, you'll see a lot of people at your job, and they'll be going back to school. They'll be in their 30s and 40s. That would be annoying. I couldn't imagine doing that, being like 30 or 40 going back to school. For some reason, I feel like I'm not using this bike correctly. I know I could probably go faster. I wonder if nitrous... Oh, nitrous does work.
You're coming up on Matt's prison.
So what am I getting into?
Chances are it's not a standard behind bars sort of prison. You'll just have to wing it.
Who needs a plan when you can just walk into a virtual hellhole?
Oh, and since I can't see what's going on in there, doubt I'll be able to help you either.
Awesome.
Now it all makes sense, because there were so many different ramps that you could jump up, and I wasn't getting any hang time. It's because I had to use the nitrous.
What's happening?
I wish I could get a redo.
Before you, I place a choice. Walk through the blue door and continue to face yet more failures at saving those closest to you. Your race will live on borrowed time and will, through your violent arrogance, wind up extinct. Walk through the red door, however, and I will release the humans whom I have collected. I will give them amnesty and even a ship from my fleet to do with as they see fit. However, in choosing this door, you will willingly submit yourself to execution. This is the moment where you can prove to be the savior of humanity, or its absolute destroyer.
This can't be good.
This is your life as it led you to this point. All your past violence, crimes, and losses on display to remind you of one simple fact. Regardless of what I have done to your world, you were its greatest threat. The evidence is irrefutable. How many have died because you decided that driving on the sidewalk is faster than the road? Because you used a rocket in place of a bullet? Because you wouldn't submit to my rule? In the end, you only hurt those you are trying to protect. In the end, there is only one truth. The human race would be much safer without you in it.
So how could we save the human race if they're already dead? I really want to see how we can do that. Let me see this. What is this? It looks like credits. Oh, I beat the game. Look at that cheat code. I beat the game in less than 10 episodes. Now I can just go back to playing Splinter Cell. I don't have to play Saints Row 4 anymore. I'm done. I completed another Let's Play. So this game, it was okay. It wasn't that great. I mean, I think it was a little overrated. Oh, I failed the mission. Okay, let's try this again.
I don't like the idea of us sitting around. Shouldn't we be picking up Matt? The kid could be in trouble.
Keith, you gotta relax. The guy's an MI6 agent, for God's sake. He can take care of himself.
You needed help getting out, and you're the commander-in-chief.
That's a really good point. Why didn't we think of this earlier?
Oh, I did. I'm just not a big fan of Matt.
Kinsey!
Come on! Can't I get some payback? Got a little lost, big deal.
Or he got a little dead, who knows?
Oh, he's fine. He's probably having the time of his life exploring Zinyak's ship.
I've honed in on the general area of Matt's pod. When you're ready to get him, come see me.
I should have just stayed on the ship then. And I'm back. Just like that. Let's go pay a visit to Kenzie. See what she can do for us.
You're really making a big deal out of nothing. This is a great opportunity for him to build character.
Kinsey, this is not a time for a teachable moment. If we don't help Matt, he will die.
Fine, take this.
You're beautiful.
Thanks.
I was talking to the robot.
It's power armor.
Same thing.
Not really. A robot is an automaton, whereas power...
Don't ruin this, Keith. It's supposed to make that noise?
Are you breaking my power armor?
Maybe?
If you do damage the power armor, you can find repair kits in some of the storage crates.
So what movie is this thing from again? I forgot. There's so many movies with some robots like this.
Can't wait to use the guns on this bad boy.
I didn't have time to get them working, so...
Are you fucking kidding me?
I found your power armor. The guns are just missing stuff.
Kinsey, how the hell am I supposed to get this thing through the door?
Oh my god, this is the real world. I can't just waggle my fingers and... Oh, look, Kinsey, you weave worlds like a goddess with a brush.
Okay, alright. I'll figure something out. Girl, you gotta help me out here. This thing doesn't have fingers. How the fuck am I getting this door open?
Brute force works.
Ah, I forgot about that button, LB. Let's try it. Oh yeah, there we go.
More Zen.
You take care of what's there, and I'll make sure they don't alert the others.
Ooh, I wonder if I go through that red, will I die? I don't want to find out. These two, they're about to get owned. Break through another door. Oh, look.
Why'd we wait this long to have a robot?
I know, right? They gave us a jet, and they gave us a tank that couldn't be destroyed. So why not give us the robot? But it still is pretty early on in the game, so this is fast that we're getting something like this.
Wow. This is what I dreamed of when I was in 3rd grade. Only I was killing a lot fewer people in my 3rd grade dream.
I wish I could be up in the sky and then just come down like boom. But I don't see that anywhere on the instructions. I just got a shoulder bash, and I can do that on the ground, but I don't...
All those things are full of people, aren't they?
Maybe, but I don't think the Zen abduct humans exclusively.
So this is how we're saving the human race? Whatever's left, whatever was abducted?
I gotta be close.
We're gonna play Prison Break. With this thing, that's how you break somebody out of prison.
One of the pods is broken.
Any chance that's the one Matt was in?
Fuck if I know. It's not like someone left a note.
Let's go find him. He's not very comfortable. He's in his birthday suit. He's got that blur over his private parts. He doesn't want to be here. That's embarrassing. We know what it was like. He's anxious.
Get away from me! I mean it!
I was hoping you'd find some pants, Matt.
About time I was rescued. Oh, you wouldn't believe what they have. But I didn't realize they had robots.
That's what I'm saying. Kenzie's trying to call this shit power armor.
So, not a robot.